you aren't from around here, welcome to Jacksonville. And obviously we are very grateful to Vice President Harris, who is now making her second trip to Jacksonville in just a few months, and we so appreciate the fact that she is coming here for such an important purpose. I wish we were celebrating today. Unfortunately, we are not. Today, pregnant women in Florida are less safe and less in control of their own health and their own future than they were yesterday. May 1st, 2024 will forever mark a day when we took a giant and dangerous step backwards. But we will not stay here. We will ensure that every woman has control of her own body with freedom from government interference. Thanks to the committed, compassionate, and courageous women here today, led by our Vice President, Kamala Harris. On behalf of all of us here in Jacksonville, I want to thank the Vice President for her strong and steady leadership on this issue. She is charging across the country, inspiring the fight for women's rights with tenacity and strength, and we are so grateful. I cannot think of anyone that I would rather have standing up to the forces of the past than two leaders pushing us forward to a brighter future. President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Jacksonville, we have a shared history, you and I. You've seen me lose my hair to chemo. You watched me on the air when I frankly had to vomit between segments. There was a time when I doubted I could make it. Now imagine, if you will, imagine if the government took away the freedom to determine my own treatment. Think of it. Politicians prescribing what medicine, for how long, and at what physical and mental cost. Think of how much closer we are to that today than we were yesterday. Because if the government can reach its way into the OB office or a fertility clinic, where, I ask you, will it stop? This issue is frankly not about politics. It is about personal freedom and slapping away the hand of politicians reaching into places where they do not belong, wagging their finger at us and telling us that they know best. We as women should have the right to make private medical decisions with our families, our doctors, and with freedom from government intrusion. Madam Vice President, for standing with women here in Jacksonville and around the state of Florida. Thank you, President Joe Biden, for seeing us and believing in our freedoms. Together, we will turn back this assault on women's health and protect the precious right to privacy that is enshrined in our state constitution. We have a number of wonderful speakers who are going to come up and share with you, and in just a little bit, our wonderful Vice President. So please continue to enjoy each other's company and the fellowship, and we'll be back to the program very soon.